Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm taking a very quick look at Domark's F1 on the Sega Mega Drive. This was the first official F1 racing game that I ever played, and back upon its release, when I originally owned it, it really was a stunning game. So the one player turbo mode is 60 frames per second, but the screen, the resolution is slightly smaller, so you get an even smaller display. So I'll just stick to the normal mode, as it's quite fast anyway. Why I'm wasting my time putting my name in, I've no idea. So we'll stick with the standard proceedings and we'll prepare to qualify into Lagos. Only we're not going to do that, because that's going to take ages. So no messing about loading. Here we go, that's the lineup for the next race. See some quite famous names there. Obviously this game's probably knocking on for being 20 odd years old now. But here we go. Cautious start, getting caught up. You can damage your vehicle. I believe this is actually a port of an Amiga game called Zoom. Could be incorrect there, but I'm sure I've heard that before. And it's a really good game. I've got fond memories of playing the two-player split-screen mode. Obviously my younger eyes could cope with that, and there may prove to be some difficulty now. And it was quite revelational at the time, because I'd never played a game where you could play the actual racing career in two-player mode. The closest it'd probably come was virtual racing on the Mega Drive, where you could play, you know, the free courses or whatever, but it didn't quite feel the same as this, with the continuation of going through the, as it would be, league table. So you do have to brake on a lot of the corners in this game. Probably advisable to read the map a little bit more. I do struggle to see that one in the top left-hand corner. Now hitting the rails is a big no-no, that will completely slow you down. Oh, and almost instantly, you know, you could guarantee that was going to happen. So we fell back down to 11th place. We really do need to concentrate. And I think that was one of the most amazing things about this game was it's one of those games where you really have to get in the zone to get the most out of it. But when you're in there, I mean, the feeling of speed is unmatched, I would say, on the Mega Drive. The same company, Domark, also made a game called Kawasaki Challenge. I did have it, didn't really give it enough chance, but I think there was a few underlying issues with it anyway. And I was unlikely to play it too much, but it was definitely the same engine. I'm actually doing quite well at the moment, because this is on professional difficulty. I did play it last night. This game was in my sort of trades pile. I wasn't going to keep it, and I was having a few problems making videos in terms of the actual lighting. It was really dark. So I stuck this on just as a last ditch of hope after trying about 3 videos and not being happy with the quality. And I actually ended up enjoying playing it, so, oh, tree, no good. So I'm going to end up with tyre troubles if I continue on like this, which may lead us to going into the pit lane. There's another aspect of this game that it actually made you go into the pits if you damage your vehicle too much. Here's the pits, although we're not going to go in there yet. Oh, we might as well have. Wow, you can't make this up, can you? Wow, it was pretty crowded at the time. And it's quite confusing in the pits, in all honesty, because you actually have to slow down and then press the C button to open up another menu to choose which tyres you want. Bit of off-roading. I don't think they had off-road tyres in the pit bay. Now, that is not advisable to get around the corners in that manner. 10th place, so things were looking rosy, but it seemed to have fallen by the wayside, and we've got that worn tyre pit in sign coming in. I'm hearing the pit crew coming through on the headset now. Pit in, your tyre is worn. I thought so. I could feel it, yeah. So that, I mean, that's obviously what's caused the complete lack of handling. It's not my concentration or that tree. It is the tyre. You have to wonder why they thought it was a good idea to put trees around a Formula 1 circuit. I'm pretty sure in this day and age that would be you wouldn't be allowed to do that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it does seem a little bit, you know, in terms of driver safety, perhaps a little bit irresponsible. So here's the pit lane. Let's try and get in there this time. There's a queue. Jesus. No, he's not in there, but so I've picked medium tyres. They're changing them now. I mean, I'm relying on that guy in front to get out of the way, to be honest. We're away, oh, we're not away. But, I mean, what would that have been? 7.6 seconds, do you think? Something like that. It wasn't bad. Oh dear. I think I was doing better in the pit lane, in all honesty. So I'm not sure how many laps of this race is going to be. Let's hope not too many more. I don't know how many people are still watching at this point. Always makes me laugh when people say that. But I do wonder this time, because I mean, this perhaps is a rather boring game. It's certainly more fun to play than it is to watch. But I would definitely recommend this if you've got a Mega Drive and you're a fan of racing games. It's available for absolute peanuts. People are giving this away on eBay. They literally will send you, you know, free items with this if you take it off their hands. But it is a cracking game, and you can have a lot of fun with it. So we're in 13th, which is unlucky for some. And it's better than the 16th place we started in, so... Oh. It seems there's some sort of connection between every time I open my mouth and every time I crash. So we're down to 14th. We're not happy about that. This could be the final stretch. Oh my. So yeah, that can become very frustrating. But you really do need to concentrate to get the best out of this game. And obviously, as I've mentioned numerous times now, playing on the professional difficulty level does mean you've got to get a shift on. Perhaps a faux pas on my behalf, but there you go. Also, it probably means it's got to do like 100 laps. I perhaps didn't think into this properly. I mean, that looked like the start-finish line. Lap 6. It's like the never-ending story. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I think we've all seen enough of this game for one day. But I thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll upload some more videos soon.